What is going on, guys? This is BG Gamer 1120 and welcome back to the career mode with Atletico Madrid here on FIFA 16. We start off by looking at the league table. The top three teams are both on 28 points, which is pretty insane. And we're trying to keep our form going, hopefully trying to get that first place spot. We're going to try to do it here in the first game of today's episode against Granada here away from home. As you know, we haven't been doing too well away from home, and the first chance does come to Granada, but Jan Oblak, the beast of a goalie, makes a really good save. And the Granada have a good chance here in the 32nd minute. They break through. Godin makes an excellent tackle, but unfortunately the ball just goes back to this player and he has an easy finish. He blasts the ball past Jan Oblak to make it Granada 1, Atletico Madrid 0. And here's Jan Oblak making some pretty good saves. Man, I love this goalkeeper. And later on into the game, we're looking for the equalizing goal. Marks in there, gives it to Juan Front, and he hits the ball over the crossbar. And unfortunately, we do suffer a loss, a 1-0 defeat to Granada. And unfortunately, Domenico Berardi has suffered an injury from training, which means we're going to have to call back Alessio Cerci. He was on loan at Genoa, and unfortunately Berardi's out, so I have to call him back. And he's going to play in this game in the Copa de España that I simmed against Valladolid. And we move on to the next round after the second leg. But the most important game here is in the Champions League against Lazio here. We are in second, 1 point behind, or 1 point in front of Manchester City. We need to win because I'm not sure if us or Manchester City have the better head-to-head record, but we need to win. They're facing PSV and we're facing Lazio, the team who don't have a win yet, which is which is a which is good news for us. And as you can see here, Manchester City did take the lead, which is bad for us. That means we have to win, because if they're beating PSV, that means we need to win or else we're going to be knocked out of the Champions League. And we get off to a really bad start as Felipe Anderson scores for Lazio in the 34th minute, making it 1-0. And unfortunately for us, we're down in a really important game. Antoine Griezmann, right before halftime, has a really good chance here, but unfortunately he hits the shot right to the goalkeeper. And later on to the match, Stendera passes it to Yannick Carrasco. Stendera I substituted in, and Yannick Carrasco with some really good skill moves and his pace, and he beats the goalkeeper with a wonderful goal to level it up, to give us a chance in the Champions League. And later on into the match, as you can see, Manchester City are beating PSV 3-1, which means, as it stands, we are being eliminated from the Champions League. And later on into the match here, the Lazio defender makes a really bad tackle on Antoine Griezmann, and he gets sent off off a really bad challenge. And a few moments later, the ball comes to Thiago off a corner kick. He passes it into the box. It comes to Saul, and the hero for this team, this Atletico Madrid team, might just be Saul. He might just give us the win to ensure us going into the knockout stages into the Champions League. And as you could see, we do. Saul is the main man. Saul is the man to make us advance into the the knockout stages. As you could see, we finish on 11 points, the same as PSV, but they have a better head-to-head record. So unfortunately, we are in second, but I'd rather take that than play in the Europa League any day. And the last game of today's episode came against Malaga away from home, and I turned on the handball rules just to make it a little bit more dramatic this series. And Antoine Griezmann off the penalty scores to make it 1-0 for us, so we get a 1-0 lead. Looking for a win because, again, away from home, we are dipping in form when we play away from home. And unfortunately for us, Jan Oblak makes a good save, but it comes back to Charles, the goal scorer. What annoyed me this was our defending. It was just a big gap open. It's not like I had it on ultra attacking or all out attacking. I had it unbalanced, and unfortunately they broke us through and they leveled it up. Koke had a really good chance here, but he did hit the post. And later on into the match, Jimenez gives away a penalty, so a good chance here for Malaga to take the lead. And it's Uchit who scores the goal to give Malaga the lead. Unfortunately, I went the right way, but the shot was just too much for Jan Oblak to save. and well placed. Later on into the match, Luciano Vieto has a good chance here. The goalkeeper makes 6 saves. It comes to Carrasco, and the Malaga defender puts it in for an own goal. He almost cleared it. He almost pulled off a Jerome Boateng from Euro 2016, but unfortunately for him not. And fortunately for us, it just goes over the line, and at this point we have a draw. And later on into the match here, they give away a penalty, another penalty, the second one of the game. A good chance for us to win the game here. Alright, Antoine Griezmann will be the man to step it up after this this clip is done of him getting a yellow card and the replay showing. And so we've been getting pretty lucky these last few games. This game especially, we got a handball penalty, and now we get another penalty, and Antoine Griezmann steps up to take the penalty, and unfortunately, man, a big miss costs us 3 points, and that is how the game ends. A 2-2 draw, so not doing too well. But the good news is we won the most important game of the series against Lazio to put us into the Champions League knockout round. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in another episode.